less, cause it make you dance, but you better get your groove on. And I'm not talking about, but it too strong. Talking and we get it started, pull up in the U-Haul, you get your move on. And they know they ain't seeing us. You pull all of your opinion, I double cup. Wanna step at yourself, are you good enough? Wanna step at yourself, are you hood enough? If I hear them kids, know you pulling up. And now you laid out, they don't get enough. I'm with your girl in the bedroom, and it sound like shit. I try that little boy, ain't no kidding up. Shorty, your horsey, I told her they my young city, yo. The granny, I had to tell her pick it. You wanna feed, now anything under 18, just like met this for the club. She like 5'3", I think it ain't lit. You know you unstoppable, man, it's impossible to stop us, we for sure on the road. Stay to myself, stay off the medium, chillin', they gon' play with the trolls. Going 100 in the I-8, I pray to God we don't lose control. Know I'm on a paper chase, my leader whip on cruise control.
Legends on 3, 2, 1.
That's on Copac, please. Copac with me. Copac,
And they even got enough change in the meter. Double part looking like Bane in the beater. Her friend keep helping detangle the weave. Only jumped in the front seat to play with the speakers. Thought I might blast, stretch I might fast. Plus when I stop I might customize fans. Plush like brush like plus I got them up plus size Panamera truck. I hop out the roof. Yeah, dime on my left wrist and she got the flu. Yeah, watch look like checks mix is post up be blue. She know it's 2 seats, so she leave her best friends. Bust out my dad face, your chain is
that's
a
on
neck.
Copac, please. Copac, me. Left wrist Copac, right wrist Copac, necklace Copac, sis Copac, this thing Copac, me.
Ayy, they hit my designer for sneaks. Double dip mine in the bleach. I'm block over short. I'm popping down Miami Beach. Pull up like LeBron with the heat. I bought a crib in the crib with the orange shit. Beach at my mouth, but I can't see me walking there. I whip a Tesla, but it ain't no charge of that. I call up Cohen, Brianna, been parking their top P box seats. I'm watching Archer, they cop like stop right next to my block and trust fund. Beat, I might drop that hips on the stallion and Doja her top half, 2300 on the horse and I'm Mike. Switching out the character, the strippers like tigers. Legends on 3, 2, 1.
You tried it. You say you love me like you love him. You lying. You know your worth for what it's worth. I could buy it. Would say it's lonely at the top, but I'm biased because I'm only at the top. But you tried it. You say you love me like you love him. You lying. You know your worth for what it's worth. I could buy it. Would say it's lonely at the top, but I'm biased.
That's on Copac, please don't Copac with me. Left wrist Copac, right wrist Copac, necklace Copac, sis Copac, this thing Copac with me. Yeah.
Don't get the dark cause the feds on it. Don't get the dark cause the feds on it.
Get down.
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight. Telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating them wings for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, the love that what I drive. Yeah, I've been a prize, there's no need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure.
Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it. It's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it. It's like that.
Hey, never feeling the pressure. Please not at all. I walk in when it's crunch time. Leaves in the fall. Woman on me, only hit my name on the roll call. It's like there is no ground beneath my feet. I got no flaws. Still humble, but just don't get it confused. You know who I am. There's no need to introduce. I am one of one. They can't stand it, but it's true. Sicker than the average. Ain't no challenge that's immune. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it. It's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it. It's like that, like that. Big stack, big stack in my bag.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Tonight, it's the second game here on this wild card Saturday, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the New York Giants. It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. In motion right is Pittman. Now ETN to start the drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On first down, right back to ETN. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Solid running there. And CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there, because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
They'll run with ETN. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 67 yards rushing for him now as he has started this wild card round with a flourish. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. And they'll run with ETN. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Travis Etienne, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Rams will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Well, Charles, clearly they wanted to send a message there and impose their will. They score on their opening possession on a drive comprised entirely of rushing the football.
Message sent. I don't know that the team on the other side of the field wanted to receive it, but what a statement on their opening drive. Just run it all the way downfield, no passes. That absolutely sets the tone that they're going to be physical in this game.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, his first throw of the playoffs is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Rice will go in motion left. On first and 10, it's ETN. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long.
Touchdown, LA! Travis Etienne with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. And it looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over.
On the jump.
A give running right, Etienne. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. 124 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. They try to set up the bubble screen here. It's complete. 7 yards there and a 1st down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Ready, ready.
In motion right is Pittman. A give to Etienne running right. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 21. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A handoff for Etienne. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
2nd down and 3. They'll drop to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Dexter Lawrence breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. In motion right is Pittman. On third down, here's Etienne. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. And he gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a fourth down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Going for it, here's Etienne. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. He's been tough for this defense to handle, over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner over my best blockers, let's go ahead and pick it up. And I don't care if they know it on the other side. Here we come, and they got it done.
They'll send Rice in motion. Another tote for Etienne. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Travis Etienne saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Rams continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. The try here for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
2nd and 10.
19 Tigers, 19 Tigers. 19 Tigers, 19 Tigers.
Back to throw here. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That's now 6 dropbacks, 6 incompletions. Yeah, the defense has been pretty good early, but he's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts so well that he makes a play on it, and the ball falls incomplete.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. Then the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hawk 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos. Hurt. Go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man, it's Mayer. Touchdown! Michael Mayer, 37 yards. And the Rams are able to widen their lead here in this first half. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
They're on the 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl.
On the set. Rocco 80.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Well, there are several factors at play for why they face this deficit right now, Charles. But that's now 3 interceptions that he has thrown and just giving the football away. Pretty careless here in the opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters. But in this game, you don't want to share with the other team. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your team. Got to cut down on all of those throws, those errant passes, if they hope to get back into this game.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight. Say, hurt. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt. Steady.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. I love that play because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible.
On the set.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Warrior 70.
Here's a give to Etienne. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And they'll go again with Etienne. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Travis Etienne on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams continue to pour it on. They go up by 40 now. Extra point attempt to follow here. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Rams 41, Giants nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Man, this nigga trying. God. Oh.
Down to 0. And this is not the way
I told him all he had to do is concede, man. After the second half, this man finna get up booted. Tell get some set my win, man. This shit don't make no sense.
Accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
I don't even know why they even let the man in the league. He ain't playing this shit. Bro, you don't need to be in the league. You need to handle that shit you got going on. You got way better shit than this.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it,
You check the man concede that third quarter, man.
Just a little bit too much.
Concede in the third quarter, bro.
So they'll come
oh, he don't want to play this shit.
For second down. Now back to throw. Looking deep downfield.
Hey.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Rams are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Hey, check that. Street. Cowboy 80. 70.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Dang.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. And now they're in the hurry-up.
15, Pioneer. 18, Rattler. 18.
Back to throw. He finds Mayer here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. First half in.
Tell them to concede, man. Tell them to concede.
On EA Sports.
This shit gonna be a bloodbath. True Madden players can run any fucking thing. Y'all keep that in mind. Come on, buddy.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis.
I hope to see you, bro.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard battle.
Don't concede, my guy.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Start the game, concede, bro. Get it over with. No, you don't want to play this shit. Oh yeah, he want to play it. Lord. Damn, I don't like kicking the nigga when he down.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're looking to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the line. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
I just told my guy to go and concede.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half that's carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there. There's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
We got gunslingers.
They work it inside the 10 to the 7.
We got gunslinger. We got gunslinger. Y'all don't know what the hell I can do with gunslinger, bro. I'm sorry. I'm better with that shit.
They'll look to throw here. He's got it. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. ETN is into the end zone. Touchdown, LA.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Now the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Alert, alert. Bravo 80. Mustang 19, 19 Lion. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Rashee Rice from 17 yards out. And the Rams take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round, but I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
2nd and 3. Throwing left side, it's complete.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45.
Hey, man, that's the first time I ever seen a damn... What the fuck? My damn Warner over here playing DB. That shit crazy. I didn't hear Warner playing DB and my fucking defensive end playing safety. That's a glitch. That's a glitch of shit, though. The first time I see it,
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't.
And now here is another interception. And the Rams are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
They'll try the left side with ETN. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Somebody told me, I know, some nigga, CJ said, oh, you know you ain't shit for that. I ain't do nothing, bro. I told Mike Larry to go concede, man. He started trying to play this shit.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
So I told Mike Larry this shit.
80 yards for him on the ground now. He has been
I told him this ain't for him.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first.
Everybody can't do this shit.
Handoff running left is ETN. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
Damn, I got to proceed there. Oh.
Like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
And he's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Second down and 4.
Quiet down, y'all. Quiet down.
Now ETN. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
Let time run out, man. We ain't trying to get nobody hurt. We'll get all these motherfuckers out of here. That's what I'm trying to do.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card match.
Everybody got to go.
After this is the NFL.
Everybody.
EA Sports.
Number 2nd string, you got to go. You got to go. Don't give a damn who you is. You got to go. Getting your ass up out of here. You get your ass up out of here too. I want you gone. But you ain't nobody. I want you gone. I'm gonna do something with you too, I think.
Let's go now.
Now 3rd and a yard.
Hold on, Mike Larry. We finna make it go fast, bro. We finna make it go fast.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
2 o'clock on, man. 2 o'clock on. Come on, Mike. This shit finna go.
Bad time to get a delay of game penalty there. Not that there's a good time, but that makes it 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The offense staying out there.
Damn, I don't know why my damn quarterback didn't go out. I'm not taking him out. Damn sure he didn't throw the ball.
Here we go on 4th down. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
Well, I be damn. This motherfucker done got hurt.
The Rams shaking up on that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Yeah. They trying to fuck me. Get your ass up out of here, boy. Get your little dirty ass up out of here. Come on, Mike.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
It's on, bro. Don't tell. Shoot clock on.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. He's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a 1st down. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I just wonder if before that last play, if someone on the defense stepped in the huddle and said, we've been run over, run around, run through all game long. Can we come up with one stop right here? And on that play, they did.
Here we go.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready?
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Rams add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
This is 2nd and 8. They'll go to Barkley again. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's a gain of 6.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Right back to him on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The decision is to decline it and not give him the down back.
They might as well have sent a skywriter above the stadium saying, we don't think you can get the 1st down against our defense by that decision.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in a yard.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the 1st down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the
Oh, shit.
right?
Well, I tell you the
know,
truth.
Wild card game. Check. Got that done.
That damn Mike Larry here.
Big check. Now you gotta go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaw. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From...
Deep down in that mud, baby, now I'm climbing out, man. They think it'll be us when they finding out, man. I've been taking straight losses lately, what you crying about? I done put blood, sweat, and tears in, that's what I'm dying about. You know it costs to live this life, boy, ain't no signing out. Them boy can't eat on my team, they gotta stay for round. They gon' be talking loud, but I got this out. Gotta know who gon' get it done, whether we home or out of town. In the state, gon' run them down.
Yeah, bag my bag again. I started rapping to jump out of oh yeah, my daddy's son. Around that time I was on my grind trying to change where my mama lived. But that was the thing for me, I ain't never had ill intent. I do what it take to win. I came first place again. I'm coming too hard, know they won't see me fall, I ain't never gonna let them win. I've been on my grind, but man, I don't skate. I'm putting up rape, I ain't doing no days, no they couldn't relate. Can't even touch for my heart in the safe. I'm trying to get out the hood to the lake. I'm with the crib with the leg in the back. QB sneaky, getting attacked. Go through the hole like cat.
I went overseas with the swiper. Bad, no, I never seen nothing like her. I bought for my snipers. Any moving, make it sing like the choir. Peter got Lindsay Lohan. I need some more fans. I'm a grown man. If you gon' tweet it, ain't no need to tell me how you feel. My whole city catching bees, I'm from the rock for real. Broski turned into a demon when he off them. Ride till I die. I hope that Jesus come and grind a wheel. That singing like Clay Aiken. R.I.P. to all my loved ones that ain't make it. Got a bond with the streets and I just can't break it. Run it up, now my safe done turned into my safe haven. Them racks in, okay. On the block, I'm
shit.
Baby, I've been too turned, I don't care about what a hater say. Dark skin, thick, I like the so I named the bay. I'm in it every day. New drip, I just spent some G's on my attire. These racks just keep on going, but my jeans getting tighter. I went overseas with the swiper. Bad, no, I never seen nothing like her. I bought for my snipers. Any sun moving, make it sing like the choir. Peter got Lindsay Lohan. I need some more bands. I'm a grown man.
Shit.